welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing the third cash stuffing of March. Today we have an even 600 euros. So let's see if we have it all. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 600. Perfect. All is here and we can begin. So let's start with, let's actually switch it up and start with sinking funds and not our usually weekly spending. Let's just switch things up. Why not? So Ruby Rose is our short-term sinking funds, and we are starting and adding 25 into here, and I will add, oops, I didn't write it here. That's 35. So let's add a 5 into nails. So that's 20, 30, 35, 40 in nails. And let's add a 20 into facials. So 50, 70, 95. Now in facials, laser has 270, hair and body has 200, and miscellaneous has 200. Perfect. So beauty, that's done. Clothing, we're adding a 5 in here. So we're taking these 3 ones to savings challenges. So we have 20, 35 in clothing. Perfect. Health is getting a 20. And I'm adding that in miscellaneous. So let's see. Miscellaneous is getting a 20. So we have 200, 320, 40, 60, 80. So 380 in the miscellaneous category. And then we have travel and it's getting an 80. So 50, 70, and 80. And now in travel we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 700, 50, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 5. So 2,905. As I am leaving for one of my trips in 2 days, this definitely will get diminished, but good to have that amount in there anyway. So let's do long-term sinking funds and then we can go back to weekly and monthly spending. So we're starting with babies and it's getting a 5. This binder is long-term sinking funds. That is not my priority. So babies has 1,000, 50, 55, 60, 65. I usually stuff around 5 to 10 euros in here each week. This is just mainly for the future, just to accumulate some money. This is definitely not something I'm putting on top in my priority list, and if I have to like put money aside in other categories, I usually take it out from, not take it out, but I don't add here and add that money into somewhere else that would have gone in here. Did I add the 5 in here? 1,150, 60, 65, 70 in car. No, so I need a 5. So 1,150, 60, 65, 70, 75 in car. Pets has 1,000 and I'm not adding in here. I haven't added in here in a while, and I had this like streak that I wanted to get a dog sometime last year, but that kind of faded. I realized how much of responsibility, both financial, physical, and mental, a pet is, and I'm not sure that in my specific point in life I'm ready to get a pet, especially now that I live with my boyfriend. It's something we have to think about more carefully. So for now, this money just sitting here, it's not real money, so it's in my bank account, it's accruing interest, so I'm not losing anything. But yeah, so that's why I haven't added in here in a while, if anybody was wondering. So technology is, and also I don't want to get rid of this envelope because it kind of doesn't make sense, because if sometimes I do want to have that. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Technology is getting a 5. And we have 1,110, 25. And weddings is getting a 5. So my friend is getting married this summer, and the present, like the money for her present, I'm not going to take out of this because this is technically for, let's say, my wedding. I'm going to take it out of celebration. So, well, I don't know, save, depends on, I need to get a dress and something, so I need to think about how much I want to save, but I'm going to take it out from celebrations. So weddings has 1,000, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay, sorry for that abrupt ending. I did get a phone call from my sister. So let's just move on. Where did we finish? We finished with weddings, and now we can do our weekly and monthly stuffing. So we are starting with groceries. We're adding 35 into here. That's all that in here. I zero out these envelopes each week. That's why usually they don't have anything in there. Dine out is getting a 40. So that's 20 and 40. And then spending is getting a 15. So that's there. And then buffer is getting a 50. And let's see. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 116, 17, 18, 19, and 120. So 120 in buffer. Perfect. And then monthly spending, our pink binder. Pink is so cute. Gas is getting 10. I do have a road trip coming up at the end of the month, so I'll use that. 20, 30, 45 in gas now. Then household, we're not stuffing. We are adding 30 in miscellaneous. So a 20 and a 10. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90 in miscellaneous. And then rent is getting a 55. Whoops. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 165 in rent. Perfect. That's all for the pink binder. Now we have our A5 binder. And let me open it up and we can start with celebrations. So let me take it out. And we are stuffing 15 in holidays. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100 in holidays. Birthdays is getting a 10. So we have 200, 400, 10, and 20. So 420 in birthdays. And then other is getting a 5. So we have 50, 75 in others. Okay. Next is Christmas. We're adding a 20 into dad. Oops. And we have 20, 40, 50, 60 in dad. We are 40 euros away to be fully funded in dad. Perfect. And we're only in March. That's going to be 2 categories down. Deposit is getting 25. And we have 5,000, 500, 700, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 5,775. Emergency fund is getting 5. And we have 500, 100, not 500, 5,105, 10, 15. So 5,115. And then subscriptions, we are adding to all categories except for one. So phone is getting a 5. We have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Card is getting a 2, 1, 2. And we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in card. Spotify is getting a 3, 1, 2, 3. We have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, and 4. So 24. Coffee isn't getting anything. Medicine is getting a 5. And we are taking these 4 ones to savings challenges. So we have 25 in medicine. And then gym is getting a 10. And we're taking this one to savings challenges. So 20, 40, 50 in gym. My gym membership is 39 euros a month. So I'm saved for next month. Perfect. So is that all? We should have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 15, 16, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 118 euros is going into our savings challenges. Super exciting. That's my sunshine binder, my favorite part of the video. So let's begin. We're starting with scratch off. I scratched off 24 last week, so that's what I'm gonna add. 21, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm also going to show you, I created 2 more scratch offs. So we finished one, which was the bronze level, which had amounts from 1 to 20, I believe. Then silver has 5 from 25. Gold is the next one. It has from 10 to 50. And then I did random tasks. So this has, like, honestly, I don't remember what I put in here once I put the stickers on, but it has like roll a dice and multiply it by 2, or take the last number of the bank account. So if your bank account has like 105 euros and 23 cents, you would stuff the 3, or 23, depends on how you want to do it. It has today's temperature, it has like today's date, today's month, today's day of the week, and stuff like that. So very exciting to do, very excited to do that one, but it's going to take us a while to get to that point. But first, let's scratch and we'll see what we owe ourselves for next week. If the phone moves, don't worry, I'm going to put you back in the spot. So 6 euros. I feel like we can add that today maybe. So 5 and 6, and then scratch again for next week. If it's a lower amount, I usually try to put it on the same day, so this gets done faster. And we have 12 for next week. Oops, and I'm gonna stop the phone not to move. I made a note for myself that I owe myself 12 euros for next week. Perfect. So scratch off is done. We are moving on to bingo. So bingo, I have a card of random things related to my life, expenses, YouTube, etc. And I color in, and each square that I color is 5, and each bingo I get is an additional 10. So let's go through and see what I did this week. So I did hit the coffee, no coffee to go. So I did no coffee to go on 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, which means I get to color in no coffee to go for 5 days and no coffee to go for 7 days, which is 10 euros. That's 2 squares. And what else do we have? No spend 3 days, no spend, no eating out, finished savings, no eating out, bonus cash. No, okay, so that's all we get to color in today, but we added 10 euros into the bingo, and that's, I feel like, good progress. We did that. Next up, we have roll the dice. We don't really have the dice to roll anymore because we only have 1 number left, which is 5s. So I feel like I might add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 3 ones. And then another 5, that's 10. Okay, so I'm gonna add the 10, which is gonna correspond to 2 5s. Perfect. And then we have 3 5s left to finish this one. And the last one we have is 20 and 25. But first, I know that these 3 ones, I'm just gonna move to next week's cash stuffing, because in the 2025, all amounts end either with a 0 or a 5, so I can't stuff those 3 ones. Let me find the actual card. Where's the actual card? Excuse me? What? It's not in here? Oh, it's here. I was like, where is it? I thought I lost it. Okay, so this entire card will sum up to 225 euros, but today we have 50, 65 left, and I like to start with the bigger amounts. So let's see if we have a 65. If we don't, we can do, let's do a 40. And then So 65 minus 40 is 25. So we should find a 25. We can do this one up here. 25. Perfect. So I feel like the highest number we have is, so 45, 55. Oh, we should have done that. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. Okay, with the next cash stuffing, we're gonna do that. I don't count my savings challenges because I'm gonna count them once I'm done. Not sure what I'll do once I'm done with the dice, if I'm gonna do it anew, like another card, or just gonna focus on other ones. We'll see. We'll definitely let you know when that happens. But that was all for the cash stuffing today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please get a like and consider subscribing to my channel. We have fun over here. I'll be back very soon with more videos, but in the meanwhile, I wish you a very wonderful day and I hope to see you next time. Bye.